Hello everybody, welcome back to the best podcast on the internet. I am Lewis, that is Greg, that is Matt.
Hot day.
Hot day.
Hottest day.
Yeah.
It said it on the front of the Sun newspaper, so you know it's true.
The problem is it's more humid than it is hot, I'd say.
Yeah, see the thing,
humidity. So you can't breathe.
I'm so glad I've got a new car and it's got aircon in it, because even if you wind all the windows down, all the air comes, like I went just to cool off, I went on the motorway the other night, like to go to a McDonald's really far away, wound both the windows down. It's just hot air hitting you.
There's probably people
Horrendous.
from like the Amazon watching this and they're just like, man, that's pussy shit, but mate, look at us. We're pasty ass motherfuckers. We can't handle this.
We're not built for it.
If you think if you're one of them people that lives in Texas and it's like, oh goddamn, you guys, what's that 47 degrees Celsius? That ain't shit. Yeah, well, try
move, you fucking idiot.
Try and live in England where it goes like that in the summer, and then in the winter you're like just above freezing.
Yeah, and can I just say as well,
It's horrible.
Apart from supermarkets, there is nowhere in England that has aircon. Nowhere
It's
has
not
aircon.
even aircons. That's like freezer air. It's not, but...
So that's the thing, like, when I've been to America and it's been boiling, you can sit in a room because the aircon is amazing. But here, no one buys aircon because we get 2 weeks of blistering heat, so it'd be pointless.
I mean, it's getting worse like every
That's
year.
why we're
buy an
whinging.
aircon. I might buy
Yeah.
an aircon.
Okay, anyway, as normal, we are supposed to cut the bullshit at the start of this and get straight into the fucking topic.
Bitch ass motherfucker.
Feel free to play around with that.
Have fun with this, because you've never done a topic before.
I have never done a topic.
How did you feel doing your topic? Were you annoyed that we kept butting in?
No.
You see, the thing is, my topic, I'm not really going to have much to say. I'm leaving it down to you guys. That's why I didn't want to put you guys in a box, because then you would just try your best to punch your way out of it.
I found it hard to, like, sort of pitch in myself. You know what I mean? Because
It is hard.
I love hearing the sound of my own voice.
No, but the thing is sometimes when I'm reading off like lists, I write down what I would want to add to the conversation at the end.
Oh, I did not do that. Okay.
That's fine.
That's smart.
Okay,
That's smart.
so I'm doing something a little bit different. It's kind of a debate, kind of just your own opinions and approaches on stuff. All right, shut up. I'm going to set the scene for this.
I
Greg,
just don't want to go against Greg for this. Oh, go on.
Greg, give me some ominous music and I will set the scene for our topic today. Okay. So you've got to close your eyes. You got to close your eyes, and everyone watching or listening at home, close your eyes, unless you're listening to this like while you drive or something. If that's the case, definitely keep your fucking eyes open. Okay. Go on, give me something. I need something darker than that. Close your eyes and imagine. Okay. The year is 2045. Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un has decided that Prime Minister Harvey Price needs to be put down for a peg or two. Okay? Welcome to nuclear war, boys.
You're allowed. Come on, you gotta leave room for me to be able to laugh at that.
Price.
I just thought of someone like, you know, in Back to the Future, he's like, Ronald Reagan, the actor? I thought, like, who would I be most surprised to hear as Prime Minister? And it was Harvey Price. I'm sorry.
Mate, the world's going, that would not surprise me.
Okay, right. So, you can quit now if you want, it's cool. Nuclear war is approaching, right? So, we're going to work in phases here. I want to hear both your opinions. You can interrupt or whatever the fuck you want, because there's no point in me saying you two can't interrupt each other, because you just will. Okay, phase 1. Come on, the bombs are coming. We've got to build a shelter. Where do you build your shelter? What are you building it out of? And what's so special about yours? Have you got to stay in it for so long? What have you...
Wait,
it's completely down to your imagination.
This is nuclear war.
It's down to imagination. You can go in the...
What year is it?
2045. You can hide in the top of Big Ben if you wanted to.
What technology have we got?
Anything you think we'd have. Come on.
Teleport.
A little bit more advanced than we are now. Not quite that advanced.
And teleport away. Spaceships.
No, I would live in Chernobyl, because that's the last place they're going to nuke, because it's already
genius.
nuclear.
Yeah.
All right. Well, again, you've already broken out my box. We're talking as if you have to build this bunker. And you can't leave the country. Like, say, all right, then I'm going to set the scene even more. Fucking hell. All the other countries in the world have decided that we need to be wiped out.
So we're like
you can't leave the country, and Kim Jong-un is sending a big old nuke over. You have to build a shelter, and you got to build it now. But you are allowed to build it out whatever you want, wherever you want, and I want to know what's fucking cool about yours. I did this with Bethan last night, and she said she would have a glass window all the way around so that she could keep an eye on the outside world and the wildlife. I thought that was fucking cool.
that would get destroyed by a nuclear blast.
She googled that she was going to use like
what I would do
explosive
is
protective glass or some shit. You can do whatever you want.
I would dig down probably about 1 kilometer.
Okay.
And I'd hollow out a huge.
There's no such thing as radio protective glass.
I don't know what she googled. She probably just googled
when they watched the big nuclear
It
blast.
has to be lead.
They used periscopes to watch it.
All right, okay.
Smart, huh?
Oh man, it's
hard, isn't it?
It's a Fallout situation. I said to you guys, it's limitless. You can do whatever you want. You can say it's made out of alien glass.
Well,
if you want. I don't care.
There's 2 options: is you can dig deep, or you can go underwater.
Imagine this is The Sims right now. You're getting a Sims nuke. What do you do?
I would nick Greg's car.
Okay.
And I would drive.
You just drive straight into a wall.
I'd drive off a cliff.
Why? It's not a very good shelter.
No, this is what I'd do, right? Actually,
water is very, very good at protecting against radiation. You go 1 meter deep.
Yeah. So would you build an underwater shelter? Underwater shelter
it could work, but underwater.
You'd have to find a big lake though, because we're saying you can't get out of the country, so you wouldn't be able to make it to the sea.
I would rather dig down into the earth.
Okay.
And I'd hollow out this giant hole. You know what I mean? I'd have a throne, all that shit, and I'd invite people down. But I'd be like, there's rules. First off, the guy's got to be uglier than me, and all the women got to be attractive. So you know what I'm saying?
So the special thing about your shelter is it's full of women, and
I'm not allowed.
You're allowed, but you have to prove you're gay. You have to be gay.
Easy.
Because I need representation.
Is he that intimidating?
I can't just have
Yeah, but how do you prove that you're gay? Because you can have sex with a dude and be straight.
Have you seen those machines that they use to test rehabilitated paedophiles? Have you seen those? I watched it on Louis Theroux. He went to visit
like a thing on their dick.
Yeah.
And then show them.
It was on Louis Theroux went to like a sex pest place. It's like rehabilitated. Like they didn't do prison time.
What was
they
it like
did
meeting
prison
him?
time. You fucking
so
cunt.
simple, but so true.
Yeah, it's a very good constructed joke. No, and he goes there, and they're talking about how they don't picture little boys or girls like that anymore, and he's having a serious conversation with them. And every now and again, they have to go into a room, and they sit on a table like that, just a table and a telly in front of them, and they've got a little elastic band that goes around their cock, and they have to sit and just look at images of. Not kiddie porn, nothing like that. I assume, I don't know, just kids playing in the park or kids at school or something. And if it stretches, then they know that you're still.
I find that odd because why would they find that?
Unless I dreamt this, but I'm pretty
why would they find that enough to get an erection over? Because if you think about it, if I was showing pictures of attractive women playing in the park, I wouldn't get an erection. I'd just be like, oh, well, they're pretty attractive, but take that top off and we'll see what's going down.
Dude, do you know what I mean? It's kind of true, but at the same time, what about random erections?
They do happen, but I don't get them.
Why do you think I've always got this pillow on my?
I don't normally get random stiffies in stressful situations. I think being tested if you're a nonce is a very weird time to get a random boner.
I haven't had like a.
That's the least horny place in the world.
I haven't had a random erection since I was 17. I get them when
seriously.
I get them when I wake up.
You should try not. You should try not having sex for 4 years.
I don't think that would. No. How do you? I don't get random erections.
You must have been wanking yourself to death, though, haven't you? Surely you've had some executive relief.
Yes.
I was wondering what that was, man. Okay, right. Yeah. So you're building a cave underground full of women.
Yeah.
You're driving your car into the ocean.
No, that wasn't my.
I want to be like a god.
That wasn't my serious answer.
And obviously, I build places that grow food underground.
Nice, good thinking.
And I build it near an underwater.
I'm thinking like a
river.
farm, like in Martian. You know,
yeah,
like that.
Yeah, but like that, and it'd be like an underground river. That'd be great. What? And I'll have 200 kids.
Oh, dude, you're never gonna want to leave this place.
Oh man, you build a shelter, you got to build it last. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to say how radioactive it's going to be at the top.
I know exactly what to do because I love nuclear things.
Yeah,
I know for a fact that the nuclear bomb kills a lot of people that it blows up over. Because what happens when if they did it the same way the Americans did it to the invaders.
Wow. You know,
because
the guys.
they set it off over the top of it, like what?
Yeah, and it rains down.
100 meters. Or something. Is that what we're doing? Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
I don't know the ins and
Because if it
outs.
hits the floor,
I'm talking Fallout.
if it hits the
everyone.
floor,
I'm talking
It
Fallout
brings
4.
up debris that radioactive.
I'm
dust.
talking. Imagine it like this. I'll
you
try and
up.
put you in a little bit more of a box. We're talking Fallout 4. Fucking hell, you've got to get down this bunker. Everyone on the top is going to die. But let's just say you're preparing in case at some point you're going to be able to come out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's impossible to make an underground bunker that's going to last forever, but you can make ones that last very long.
Yeah. Let's just say you're aiming to hopefully one day get out of this thing and get back on land.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Keep your
I still attractive women. Goddamn.
You want to make your time in there good.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Why, it's like a nuclear blast, man. Like,
So what would you do?
and you got to repopulate the Earth. Big thing.
hoard food.
Oh, you already do. It's right there.
No, Matt, you can't make your bunker in Asda.
I would.
That'd be a fucking good bunker. It's basically a warehouse.
I would. Yeah, that's
Bunk up in Asda. It's got beds in it. It's got loads of clothes. It's got
Right.
unlimited food.
Nah, but it wouldn't survive a nuclear blast. That's the problem. Man.
No.
Mate, you make it like I said. The limits were endless. You could make an Asda last.
This is exactly
Locals.
what I would do.
You wanted an underwater river. Shut up.
Those are real.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Matt.
It doesn't matter.
No, go on, please.
No. The funniness has left my mind now, so it doesn't mean anything. I was going to say, like, blow up the bottom of Asda, so the top of Asda falls into the bottom, and then you cement over the top of the Asda that's fallen down into the earth, and then you got your own Asda bunker.
So you're basically just like taking the Asda block down a lower level, like in Sims, where you move the floor.
You'd run
Genius.
out. Like, you run out of food eventually. Because
No.
the problem is that like a lot of stuff like within the first few days goes off.
No,
And you gotta live off like fucking pot noodles. And dude, you eat like 5 pot noodles a day. You're gonna get through that pot noodle stock.
yeah,
in a
no,
while.
but there's dirt down there. There's fresh dirt, bags
True.
of dirt,
I didn't think about it. There's dirt.
and there's lots of seeds.
Some Asdas have seeds, yeah. I mean, I guess you can just go buy like a bunch of sunflower seeds and eat sunflowers.
And what I would do is I'll make
You'll
sure...
be the only one in the event of an apocalypse buying sunflower seeds. Everyone else will be raiding fucking Asda for
making
donuts.
sure
Sunflower
everyone
seeds are great.
poos in one, like...
Bucket.
No.
Hole.
What you do is there will be like a big field of dirt in my Asda that's underground, and loads of little holes in it, and you've got to poo into the holes and then cover it up because your poo has seeds in it from the seeds I'm gonna feed you. And they're like apples and stuff, and then. Okay, see that's why I didn't say it.
Right.
I mean, it's odd, but like it makes sense.
It's a little bit odd.
It makes sense though. It makes sense. I'm not gonna diss you.
Okay, right. So you're staying in an underground Asda that you blew through the floor on, so you could basically just live in a big pit of Asda goods,
Yeah.
like in a big dump, like an Asda dump, and you want an underground cavern system full of lakes and women.
I think if you're gonna
Dennis.
I know, but okay. I mean,
It's even dressed like Dennis today.
There's a sort of sense of danger.
I'm
you
a
know?
golden god.
I mean, there's an
He
implication.
said he wanted to be treated like a god.
There is an implication
Okay.
when you're in that bunker because it's not an implication. It's not like a dangerous implication. It's not like something could go wrong. It's more of an implication that, well, we've got to repopulate the earth. There's an implication there. I'm the only man here.
And incestuous, unless you have boys for sons.
Hey man, you know, sometimes...
If you have all boys there, you've got a bit of a problem.
You say that, but I think it's not seen as bad anymore. And I'll tell you what, they got that Game of Thrones, man. They banging sisters, they're banging brothers, uncles.
That's what I'm thinking, man. You know, porn is like corrupted. Like,
yeah, dude.
12-year-old kids that watch it now are like, I'm gonna want to fuck my older sister.
Dude, like 80% of porn now is just like...
I want to fuck my stepsister while my mom's making a cocktail in the back of the kitchen.
It's all stepsister now. It's creepy.
It is weird, isn't it?
You
I
have
don't
to
think I've ever
you have to
watched
mute it
that.
until they start get going because it's like, hey, Baba, what you want to help me with my homework? And you're just like, dude.
You want to help me with your homework?
I mean,
Yeah, I'll stick
I
to
would,
it.
yeah, I'd help you with your homework, but that's it.
You gotta let me touch them titties
It's
first.
just fucked up.
Oh, you're my brother. Why are we talking about this?
Man. You're the one talking about it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. Wow, that was creepy. Okay, are we all ready for phase 2? Phase 2. That's good. Play that. That's good. Phase 2. Evolve, bitches. It's time to walk on fucking land. Okay. It's been 10 years. It's been 50 years. It's been 100 years. It's been 3,685 years. Let's say every single bunker has one of them freezy things, right? Where you can cryogenically freeze yourself, right? We don't matter how many years it's been. The world is a fucking wreck, and it's finally time for you to come out. Right? Got to explore this new world.
Yeah.
Where's the first place you visit? Say you've been underground for a long time. Do you go back to your fucking house to see how it held up? Do you look for memoirs and stuff unless you took them all with you?
I'll go to a military base.
What do you look for as well? Do you look for like waste that you can salvage?
Guns.
Do you look for buildings to take over? Food?
Guns.
You look for guns.
You
want to assert your dominance to the survivors. As
you
soon
go
as
out into the fucking wasteland, man. They're gonna eat you alive. You got a gun? You shoot them, you eat them alive.
So you're going to you're going to a gun store.
Dude, look at me. There is no way. Dude, I'd say probably like at least like 80% of guys can beat me in a fight. But with a gun, mate, that goes down to fucking 0%. No one is faster than a bullet. A bullet goes what, like 1,700 miles an hour?
I reckon Usain Bolt could outrun a Nerf bullet.
Well, yeah, I'm not getting nerfed. I would go straight to a military base. First off,
straight down to my
they
local
got
Smiths
military
big
rations.
Nerf blasters.
They've got guns.
They'll shoot you.
No, but we're assuming that they don't survive, surely. Are we? Because
yeah, no.
atomic bomb.
You could find a military base that's like abandoned. We're talking like Fallout. There's not many
Jeeps.
survivors, but there
I
are
love
survivors.
Fallout. I'm playing Fallout
This is why I
New
thought
Vegas
you'd
at
like
the
this.
moment.
I love
Fallout.
Fallout. Yeah, it's like our favourite game.
This is why I thought you'd like this topic. Because it's giving you room to...
Wow.
I didn't want to make it exactly like just
Wow.
let's play Fallout.
I'll come out for the first time, okay?
Yeah.
If I had anything that I was sort of
missing
mid doing, like I don't know, watching Chernobyl again, I'd come back out and be like, oh fuck, I was like halfway through the season.
I was halfway through an episode and I couldn't grab my iPad. And my bunker doesn't have Wi-Fi.
That is such a shit.
As the Wi-Fi is really shit.
No. Because what I would actually do is I want to see if super mutants and ghouls would be real.
I mean, the obvious answer is no. They'd just be dead people.
I would be a super mutant.
I tell you what would be cool. I would get like all my incest children, or like they'd be like ghouls because that gene mixing, and I'll just get them to do everything for me. Why should I go out and find shit, man? I'd be like, kids, whoever comes back with the best gun gets the second best gun.
So you're thinking of this as like, as you first come out, it's every man for himself sort of situation. It's a Wild West situation.
Dude, you know it's gonna be. Humans are fucking evil. They will fuck you up.
We're talking this is in England as well. Like, every time I keep thinking about everything you're saying, I'll imagine the States. We're thinking England.
Have you gone to a fucking, after a fucking football game? The animals. Now you put those motherfuckers, starve them, and make it so there's no police. Man, they're going to be out raping, killing. They're going to be doing every fucking evil thing they can.
Just people that go to football, not like the people that were in prison. Football fans.
Well, I imagine that what would happen...
Have you ever been to a football game?
I don't think anyone in prison is going to survive a nuclear bomb, because first off,
everyone's
going to run off,
but
they're stuck there and they're just
but a crazed, strong-bowed up football hooligan's going to survive a nuclear blast? I don't fucking think so. If some of them turn into ghouls,
I've just come up with my other idea. I would fucking go in the Eurotunnel.
What, as a bunker?
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's
if you could get in there before they close the country off.
That's a really good...
Because it's 20 miles long.
Yeah, it's huge.
That could fit.
But then I suppose you
people.
wouldn't need to hide in it. I suppose you could just walk all the way out to the other fucking side. You could just go and live in France. You could just be French.
You could, but...
Would you rather live in a bunker or be French?
There would definitely be French, because French people are like, no, out country.
I'd rather live in the wasteland than live with the French.
It's true.
Although I wouldn't mind bringing some French ladies over. You know what I mean?
Matt can smuggle some over.
Oh, that's what I would do. We'll build rafts and we'll go raiding.
How excited he got!
Like the Vikings, and then we go.
What?
Boats.
No, in what we got little canals and streams here. Like, what are you gonna in your big Viking boat? Where are you gonna go?
We live near Portsmouth. I'm gonna hijack an aircraft carrier. I'm gonna go declare war.
Yeah, but
France.
we're thinking they have built a wall like.
Yeah.
You know, like Johnny English, where they're talking. Like that's why I said at the start. All the other countries decided it's time for us to go.
Those naval ships down there, they got foul guns, man. I'm blasting my way out. I'm expanding. I got more incest kids. I need more people to incest with. You know,
I always wondered if you could jump over a shockwave.
I don't think. Maybe I don't think so, but
I reckon
but
could.
when you hit the ground would be shaking, so you'd be like.
No, because if like there's a bomb going off, you know, like the circle that comes out from a bomb.
You'd hit the ground and immediately have Parkinson's forever. Fucking hell. Okay, right. Is there anything else you guys go looking for? Do you go look for loved ones, see if maybe they fucking...
If I did, I would have to go find somewhere to play video games.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, like, is there anything you think you'd miss that you wouldn't have...
I'd go and play Fallout.
Is there anything
There's no
that,
point
like...
in the experience in the
Get some
wasteland when
tips.
you can just play in Fallout.
Is there anything that you think, like, in your head, you at the time while you were building your bunker, you wouldn't have deemed necessary to take, but while you were in your bunker, you were like, fucking hell, I miss that so much. Oh, I miss that so much.
Sex. Oh my god, I got lots.
You've got fucking like 50 women in yours.
That's the joke.
Oh, right, okay.
No,
I feel like even with an Asda supply of toilet roll, I'd run out within a week.
Dude shit so much. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but you'd have to go in like the women's clothes section and just find
How
things to
often
wipe
do
your
you-
ass with and like mattresses and stuff.
How often do you shit?
At the moment, a scary amount, about 8 times a day. I'm booking a doctor's appointment. I think it's my vape. My vape gives me the shits.
I don't think it's that. I think it's
No, if I cut
a
vaping...
bite on your leg.
Yeah, no,
Let's have a look at your
it's
bite.
been since I started
Let's have a look at your
vaping.
bite. That's fine. You're alright, mate. But there are
Thanks
issues.
for scaring the shit out of me.
Hi.
But there are issues.
High
We're
nicotine.
not talking about my
There are
issues.
issues.
We're talking
No,
about
not
your
that.
nuclear issues.
There are issues. If you're shitting that much, man, there's something wrong.
I've been shitting that much since I started vaping, which is like 3
You're
months
shitting your
ago.
pants. You're peeing yourself all the time, man. You
High
gotta go to a
nicotine
doctor.
It's the vape.
is a laxative.
It's the vape. I've gone down to a lower nicotine.
Why
It's
don't
been-
you just not smoke or vape?
I don't smoke anymore, but I need the vape. If I'm not smoking, I've got a vape.
Why not? Why don't you just quit?
I need you to sort of vape out for
Bet.
me, actually.
You need me to sort your vape? Come with me. I tell you to come with me to the vape shop. Fuck! We're supposed to be talking about nuclear wasteland. No one wants to care about us going vape shopping like a pair of gays.
No, you got to add stuff in, Greg.
I'm trying to
Okay,
set the
fair
mood.
enough.
No,
Okay, is there anything else you guys would go looking for?
Um,
Anything that you would have really missed? It's like, fucking hell, man. I want
it's
to go.
hard to say
I want to go
'cause,
and
like-
see that. I want to see how that held up.
Nah,
I always wanted to see that place
I think
destroyed.
I would be so. I enjoy the wasteland. I'd be having too much fun. Okay.
What would you go and search for in the wasteland?
There's a few things I love in the world: anarchy, guns, leather, and I love Mad Max.
Leather.
Yeah, when you gotta wear. First thing I would do is I'll go in Asda and I'll get a fucking fat, old, nice leather jacket, and then I'll go to the
Covered in
military.
I'm not allowing you in.
Cover it in radioactive.
You have to give me
I'll
like
go to the next one.
you have to give me like 3 of your girls.
I'll go to Sainsbury's.
Oh yeah, shit. He controls the Asda fund.
Okay,
again.
I'll trade a few girls for a leather, but they'll be my inbred children.
We all know how lazy people are. People are going to come out of that bunker and be like, oh, I want to go to an Asda. Oh, but the local one to me is run by some fucking guy who turned it into a bunker. I'm not walking to the other one. That one's
Another
like,
thing I would do.
that was like a 10-minute
I
drive
would look
away.
for like a good car, and like get it all like jazzed up.
Ah, shit. If you got a car, he's
Roaming around the
Max,
wasteland,
isn't he?
getting fucking. I'd get shotguns, rifles.
Greg would be the guy playing guitar whilst I'm driving the truck. Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I probably would.
Have you
That'd
seen
be
it?
So sick.
No, I haven't.
That's another thing. I'd definitely
I
go
saw
raid
the old
some.
ones as a kid.
I'd go
You
raid
should
some
watch it,
guitar
it's great.
stores. That'd be good. Raiding some guitar stores.
It's the only time I've ever watched a movie and it felt like I was on drugs.
What, the new one? The one
Yeah.
with Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's good.
I always heard mixed things
Felt
about
like
it,
I've been
it was
doing
good,
like
it was
I,
shit.
It makes it feel like you just sniff loads of paint. It's great.
yeah, it does. It makes you feel like you sniffed a bunch of paint. I love it.
This sounds great.
But they
Fucking hell.
actually do that in the movie.
Okay, right. Now, I will now move on to the final phase. Can I have some dictatorial, a bit more cheerful music, please, Greg? Like, hopeful music.
Or this one's called. Where is it?
I need some hopeful tunes, Greg.
Cheesy movie. I don't know if this is gonna sound good. That was so shit. Wow.
Give us something on that, Greg. Are you guys ready? It's the final phase. All hail the new king. Okay, bitches, right. So, the time has come for you to elect all of you to elect a new leader, right? So let's say you've been roaming around the wasteland for a couple of years.
Yeah.
People are starting to get a bit too big for their boots. We're discovering that we're going to need some form of democracy, right? We're going to need some hierarchy because things are getting out of control. There's guys driving around in zooped up cars with shotguns, killing each other.
I won't be. No, I might murder some people.
Okay, so I want parties, new laws which one of you twats, you two, is going to be the new fucking supreme leader of this wasteland world? I want a party name. I want new laws that you would put forward. I want what you want done, who you want doing what, if you want certain jobs done, and where do you see your new world in 20 years with your vision?
Anarchy Party, keep the wasteland a wasteland.
Oh shit! This is going to be like the liberals and the Democrats.
I'm conservative.
Don't take my guns.
I would be a conservative because I'd be like,
Don't take
I want
my
to
fucking
conserve
guns.
the wasteland.
I have the right to kill anyone who
more
comes
killing,
on my property.
more depravity, sniff paint.
Guys, just turning it into Borderlands, basically.
That would be. I think that's more interesting because, like, okay, rebuild society. Yeah, no, what? Fuck off.
Yeah, but
Society had its time.
I'm saying you're the new supreme leader, dude. You could make them all slaves. Do what you want.
I would.
He's Kaiser from Fallout.
My
New
first
Vegas.
decision.
Would you be enjoying the Wild West too much?
Yeah, my first decision as supreme leader would be to destroy the government and then get rid of the position of supreme leader.
Okay, you got a hard thing to fight against. What's your party name? Anarchy Party.
I just call it.
Anarchy Party.
Just call it like. Fucking. Fuck off, society pie. Yeah, anarchy pie.
Don't take my fucking guns. Okay, right. Come on then, big boy.
Mine's Mad Mats. Yeah?
Have you got the same sort of vision of the world as him?
No.
Okay, right. Go for it.
Lame.
Because...
You're going for a bit more of a democracy.
No.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no, I am. This is what I do, right? I basically just try and rebuild the world like it was before, but to cater to me better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like.
Do you disguise that like it'll be better for all of us, or are you just?
Oh no, it'd be better. It would be better for everyone.
Yeah.
But
what would
me
you do?
the most.
Like what?
I don't know. I just fucking cipher. What do politicians now do?
Sniff coke in the House of Commons when they can be bothered to go.
Boris Johnson
House of
is
Lords.
our new
House
prime
of Lords,
minister.
Right.
Yeah, like politicians, like you should get away with anything. You can do whatever you want. It's great.
We will reopen the British fisheries and we will get our fishing back and we will all have rhubarb.
Whiff waff.
Whiff waff, what people do for?
We will send them all back to Gummy
Hip,
land.
You
hip,
dumb,
up,
dumb.
hippity rap, rippity rough rope.
You rip rap with the amoeba. What the fuck? He doesn't speak English, man.
No, he doesn't. Fucking hell, Boris.
I wonder if he knobbed a pig.
Of course he knobbed a pig. They all fucking knob.
Have you seen that thing where they ask him what his hobbies are? Have you seen that recently?
Knobbing
It was on
pigs.
Twitter. No. I could have given you a million guesses like what his hobbies are. You wouldn't have got it.
I bet I can guess it.
Go on.
Walking on hot coals.
Nope. Not even close.
Doing handstands on hot coals.
Bit closer. No, you're not close at all. No, basically, this report was like, "Oh, what do you do? What's your hobbies, Boris?" And they was trying to do a little 50 questions with Vogue, get to know me thing with fucking Boris Johnson. What are your hobbies? He goes,
I collect wooden plates, wooden pallets, pallet thing.
you know, the pallets are going to, and he's like,
I collect wooden pallets and I make models of buses. I make models of
fuck
buses.
is wrong with
and
all people?
I paint the models of the buses.
and I was just sat there watching it like, what fucking planet is this man? He's Mr. Bean. He's Mr. Bean.
Pallets? You mean like Guy Fawkes? When they put loads of pallets on top of each other?
Yeah,
and
like the
set
wooden
them on
pallets
fire?
that you get in warehouses. He's like,
I collect wooden pallets and wooden crates and I make models of buses and I paint the buses.
it's like, Boris, you've never been on a fucking bus once in your life.
He needs to get Guy Fawkes.
It's one of those things. It's like, oh,
They're peasant and they're peasant things. They ride on buses. Buses! I will have little models of them. How cute they are.
it's like, fuck off, man. Like, what cunt.
Yeah, I agree.
So come on, no, you wouldn't impose any laws. You want anarchy to reign.
I love.
Nothing
the
that would
concept of
cater
anarchy.
to you. Like all
No.
bitches have to be around my house at 10 a.m. every day. Like you wouldn't,
In anarchy, I just point a gun at them.
and you would what? Recreate the world how it fucking was, but just cater to things that you need, like a b-day in every room, and fucking.
B-days are great.
B-day
Yeah,
every
they-
room.
They are smart.
B-day
I'm not
all
supposed to
day.
be coming up for your rules. I'm
See,
supposed to be
but
electing
the
one of you
good thing
twats.
about in anarchy is that
You're supposed to be
I
pitching
wouldn't
an
need a
argument to
B-day
me.
because what I do is I bend over after pooping one of my bitches, she sprays a water hose in my ass.
All right, I'm the general population. I'm the public. I'm the guy who was staying in the little shitty bunker that just had tins of beans in it. Oh, which party look? We got big money, you guys. Come on, you've got to give me an argument.
I'll shoot you and take whatever you have on you. Bam!
You're right.
Dude,
doing a topic.
You obviously you have never seen me play Fallout. That's all I do. I don't give a shit.
Isn't it?
Why would you want to help some
All right, then
guy
fuck.
that can't talk straight who's like?
You're talking about me right now. You're trying to sell it to me.
Bam.
All right, Matt. I elect you. Should we shoot all these fucking hillbillies?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Fuck you. You're dead.
Nah, but I wouldn't die because well, you guys have been like surviving. I've been breeding, and I've got a lot of kids. You know
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
Little
you
army
won't
of
die.
Gregs.
No, I won't die.
Unless you're strapping them all to you in like some sort of
You're having home births, right? from
fucking
this-
Megatron.
You're having home births from this bunker, right? With loads of these women, and I guess sometimes your daughters, if you got bored. Or how many women are we talking?
Like hundreds.
All right, so you're repopulating the earth. You don't have to start incestually fucking your kids, right? Cool.
Well, I can if I want. You ain't gonna stop
Anarchy.
me. You can't stop me. It's anarchy.
All right, fair enough. Right,
No
so
laws.
I can't even remember my original point. That just
And
blew
once
me
they
right
hit
off.
18,
Fucking hell, man!
Dude.
It's Craster's keep, isn't it? It's Craster's keep. You.
I actually
fucking
was
sick
okay.
cunt.
I'm just trying to live my life.
That's
in
what I
this
was
wasteland.
going to say. Some of them offspring aren't going to make it, right? You'll have little home births in a shelter.
Nah, because
Hey, have you got a grave room?
Okay, I would.
Have you got a grave
I would.
room?
I would solve this by only making sure that all the women in my bunker are nurses and doctors.
I never thought about that. In Fallout,
Shit.
what do they do
He's
with
got
the
it.
bodies that die in the bunker? Because it would
Eat 'em.
stink the whole place out.
Eat them and not tell anyone.
Soylent Green, man.
Oh look, I found 100 fucking tins of corned beef in the back. Who would have known it? Anyway, dig in, everyone. My corned beef's got a tattoo.
This reminds me of Daddy.
Oh god. My corned beef's got a nose ring. Fuck's sake.
Just a little.
You got any
little
other
lad.
questions you need to
No,
ask
because I
us?
thought you two were going to have a nice political debate, but it didn't go down.
But see, Greg always fucks everything over. That's why I have to cater to his brain.
I'm an anarchist. I don't really care much about government. I would never want to rule.
This is what you do. You say, yeah, but what if anarchy is not allowed?
Oh, man.
Okay,
Now
yeah,
what would you do?
Yeah, right. We're developing a lot.
There you go.
There are you get the people that live out still near their bunkers. Do you know what I mean? That sit on their porch with their guns and like, don't take my anarchy away from me. This is the Wild West. Let's say we could designate a Wild West area. You want to live in the wild, you go over there.
Desert, Nate.
Desert. No,
Go on.
You're a fucking. I don't know where there's many deserts.
Fascist
in-
dictatorship.
Where would you put the anarchy area zone in the UK? I'm thinking like Glasgow or something. It's pretty rough. There's a lot of drugs.
It
up there,
already
like-
is one.
I'd say like
That's why.
I'd say the anarchist zone is the entirety of the UK, and then the Orkney Islands can have civilization.
Can I mention something before?
Yeah, go for it.
I kind of want nuclear war to happen in America
Why?
because it.
Be interesting to watch.
No, it'd be funny to see all the Republicans who hate immigrants have to immigrate to another country.
That is good. Have you seen Bill Burr when he's talking about like when they finally get that wall built? He's like, when we put that last brick in that wall, we're gonna be the ones jumping over it.
It's true.
I heard the orange crust still tastes like it did back in '66.
You're not all the same, America. We still love you.
Oh, I don't love you, but like some of you are alright. Most of you
I
are.
get
We
why-
got Boris Johnson now.
I
so
get why
what
people
will
don't
you
like
say?
immigration, but like
Oh, we're awful.
building a wall ain't gonna solve shit.
Well, one, it's not going to solve shit, and two, it's never going to be done.
It's
never going to be done.
It's such a stupid idea, isn't it?
That's why it's hilarious because.
Mate, America's so wide, man.
But that's why it's great because the level of his like ignorance, do you know what I mean? Like towards people of a different nationality, and the fact he tries to hide it. It's a horrible thing to watch. But then to see him do something so stupid as like
but he only
convince
said-
a
he
whole
only said-
nation he's going to
He
build
did what
a
every
wall.
politician does. He said it to get elected.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then when he got elected, he's like, "Oh shit, I actually have to fight."
Because he's like, I'm going to build a wall, and all the fucking educated people are like, no, you're not. And all the fucking down south hicks that want their guns are like, yeah, you're going to build a fucking wall. It's going to go right past my
man.
backyard.
No,
Like,
you can diss wanting to own guns as much as you want, but I agree with the right to carry guns.
oh, what? You believe in your Second Amendment, do you, Greg?
I want my Second Amendment. Man, in America, some places you can walk around with a handgun just
You-
on your leg.
I-
It's so crazy.
I've met a lot
That's
of
so
people
cool.
in my life, and the last person I would trust with a gun would be you.
Wow.
Not because you'd shoot anyone with it, it's because you'd lose it, and some crazy dude would find it.
Yeah, you're not
No,
wrong.
you'd lose it around your house, and you'd be too. You'd lose it in your bunker, and you'd be too scared to sit on any of the furniture in case you blew your
I had
nuts
like
off.
I had like a folding knife. I just lost it one day.
Fucking hell.
It was one of the ones that's
That's
legal.
good when your gran
No,
comes
but
to visit.
it's
She
one of
sits
the
on
ones
the
that's
sofa.
legal to carry. I used to carry it around with me everywhere, and I just lost it one day.
Greg, you've just admitted to carrying a knife.
No, it's legal. You can.
It's because Greg used to go out and
3-inch
like-
folding knife is legal to carry.
It was-
in England. Yeah, I know the
he
laws.
used to go to like.
Is that an old law though? Because I'm pretty sure now with
No,
the
it's
knife
still-
crime.
He used to go to the
Seriously?
woods and just like cut twigs with it. That like like
what I do?
you know
is-
like skinning animals or anything
I just
cool.
I
like-
imagine him in a leather jacket whipping it out like
I just like put
little flip blade.
G into a tree.
Just like
Just
you're just a little kid from Peaky Blinders.
He's got the haircut. He's got a haircut at the moment.
Yeah, I have got the
Hey,
old-
hey,
the
wise
old Peaky
guy.
Blinders cut.
Yeah, you have.
Hey, wise guy.
Hey, wise guy.
Okay, right. So that was surviving a nuclear wasteland. I hope you guys learned some tips or whatever.
Dude,
Probably
okay,
not.
let's just sum this up, okay?
I think to sum it up. Greg.
Okay, there's a few things about the nuclear wasteland you need to think about. First off,
Oh, we're
is-
going with the wasteland.
You
I mean,
are-
I elected Matt, but you're still going on.
Well,
the
no,
fact
no,
that
I'm just giving survival tips to
Okay, go for it.
legit survival tips.
Go on.
First off,
Number one, stay away from you.
yeah, 100%.
yeah, stay away from me. I am going to point my gun at you. I'm probably going to kill you and steal your stuff. Number one is you probably won't even die of stuff. You're more likely to just die of cancer or radiation poisoning. So watch out for that.
The bridge of death.
Look for lumps. Just like bleeding from
You got
any of
100
your
women in
orifices.
you got 100 women in your bunker to look for your lumps.
But no, okay. Another thing is don't ignore like social norms, because in the wasteland, sometimes you gotta kill, sometimes you got incest. You've got lots of different things that might have to do in the wasteland.
Cannibalism.
Cannibalism, you might have to. You should read The Road by Cormac McCarthy. It's an incredible book, and it's got like people eating babies and stuff. It's one of the greatest pieces of literature.
Threeskins
ever.
book club coming
Great.
soon.
Anyway, yeah, just I that's the way I see Wasteland. Some people want to be like, yeah, I would try and rebuild society, and it's like you try, and then some dude's gonna eat you. That's just the way I see it. I think that's a legit.
Wise
way to
words
see it.
there from Greg.
Do you,
on
Greg, do you
surviving
think
a
I
nuclear
would
wasteland.
eat someone?
Yeah, hold on. It'd be like a day.
No, I reckon. I reckon a gang of people would eat you.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
They'd stalk you out like for like a week.
Like,
Like, yeah, he's good.
Like,
and they'd all just beat you up and then eat you.
if you're stuck on a lifeboat, it's both the best and the worst thing to be stuck on a lifeboat with a fat person. Because worst thing is because they're gonna get hungry quick and want to be eating you. The best thing, because if you eat them first, you got lots.
You
Yeah.
get dude, I'm probably half of that bacon fat if you were to cook me.
Oh,
Yeah.
like crackling.
Yeah, but like
I think crackling's pretty good, though.
Crackling.
Yeah.
I know I say this in every
What's a
podcast,
crackling?
but can someone edit a picture of Matt as a piece of pork crackling?
I don't think, like, if we try to eat your liver, I think that would kill us.
Yeah.
I think we would die from Matt's liver.
Shit, you probably-
The main thing you got to watch out, I wouldn't eat brains because you got to watch out for prions.
Prions. Yeah.
Watch out for what?
Prions.
Prions.
What be that?
They're the misfolded proteins, and they can like cause your brain to degrade. It's crazy. Don't watch out for prions. I probably shouldn't
Are
bring
they
this
in
up.
human
It's like a
brains or
trigger for a
most
lot of people.
brains?
People do not like talking
Any
about
brain.
prions. Yeah, I
Well,
would.
there are people that eat like goat's brains and,
And
shit.
they're at a higher risk because of it.
Hmm.
I
Stop doing
100%
that.
do not eat brains. We live in the modern world. You don't need
Just
to.
go to
anymore.
Matt's Asda for
You just
fuck's
feed
sake.
your
You don't have
dog
to eat
brains these days, don't you? You fucking stupid mutt. It's like, you know, I hate dogs. I kick them when I can.
When I can.
When the moment
Oh,
strikes.
that's another thing, is that, like, a lot of people were like, okay, if you want to play the Fallout games, you got dog meat the dog, and he helps you around away. Mate, he's 10 times more likely to just eat the fucker, aren't you? It's like, look at him, he's got quite a bit of muscle on him. That's meat.
That's why he's dog
That's why it's
meat.
called dog
They
meat.
do eat dog meat in parts of the planet. It's okay to eat.
If anyone
Safe
actually
to
knows the backstory of Dog Meat the dog, I'd be interested in it.
I would totally eat a dog. I wouldn't even think twice about it. I think
I've
actually
eaten a
probably-
hot dog.
There you go. I don't think it would taste that bad. I think it would be pretty good. What do you think it tastes like?
I'm gonna go
Like horse?
porky. I reckon it'd be like pork.
I reckon it might taste like a dog.
Huh.
Would it? I reckon it would taste like a dog's bed.
Oh,
Oh, like a wet dog. I fucking hate wet dogs.
oh,
I hate the smell of
oh,
dogs.
for God's sake!
You ever go into someone's house that has like fucking
What
tons of
we've
dogs?
talked about?
Shut up, you
It
asshole!
stinks.
You're trying to ruin me.
Just wet dogs.
Oh yeah, apparently the smell of wet dogs also causes prions.
Are we wearing the exact same pair of shorts?
Is yours Adidas?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. The exact same pair.
I've got a white pair upstairs as well. I might change.
I've got a pair underneath this.
Okay, right, fuck me. Okay, thank you everyone for listening to that. I'm never doing it.
Sorry.
I'm
guys.
so sorry,
Never
guys.
do this.
Sorry.
I'm so
Yeah.
tired today.
I'm
It's
really sorry if
unbelievable.
that you hated
I
that
haven't slept
topic.
properly in days.
I'm really sorry if you hated that topic. I tried my best, but everyone is just frustrated in this heat, and nobody can be bothered to go into depth.
This
with
heat
anything.
is killing
I
me.
get it, yeah.
Dude, like trying to sleep in this heat with a fan full blast at you, it's not enough. It's horrible.
Have you seen them cooling mats? Yeah, I've got one of those. Yeah, but then I was looking online. You can buy mattress cover ones.
Oh.
I just want to get naked and lay on one of them. Man.
Dude, I was out messing about with water earlier, and I
Yeah.
tell you what, I might just fucking tonight just go outside and sleep in water. Like make a puddle, and then just fucking lay in it.
Well, I laid in that river a couple of days ago, and my God, it was freezing cold, but it was liberating.
It's summer. It's so good, man.
More like river laying.
Fuck the sun, stupid ass bitch.
Do you guys want to hear a funny story from one of our viewers?
No.
Fair enough.
No, yeah, go on then.
Go
Go
on.
on
It's
then.
Threeskins story time. Greg, can you intro Threeskins story time with a jingle? It's Old Spice again. Okay, so every time. We actually need to like reverse Old Spice and use it.
Yeah.
It needs to be a thing
All
now.
right, it's
Yeah.
gonna play right now.
I bet that sounded weird as fuck. We don't know what that sounds like yet, but it sounded odd. Okay, right. So since we had who was it? Was it Will Andrews send us in a story about his friend who got into a very unfortunate mishap with a badger and a car and a farmer or something?
Yeah.
It was hilarious. So I asked you guys if you had any
What
funny
happened?
stories. Do you not remember?
Is that where you mounted it?
Yeah, he threw it.
He
Yeah.
yeeted it,
He
Greg.
yeeted the badger.
Oh,
Go back and
fucking
watch
hate
that
badgers.
podcast if you haven't heard that. I can't remember what one it is, but you can find it.
I think it's the one after the clobber and the cat
Everyone
one.
mentions like them as like part of British wildlife.
is,
Well,
you're
have
right.
you ever seen a fucking badger?
Yeah, I have actually. Only very recently. I only saw one this year alive for the first time in my life.
You know, like with
They
like,
are. Do you know what? I can see why they get hit. Because
Yeah.
any other animal that you're driving at from like, you know, a good like 100
a
yards
fox
away
you
will
can
see
see
you
quite-
and they're
yeah,
like,
you
and
can
they're
see
like,
quite-
oh fuck, I'm getting out of here.
It's not just
But
that, but you can see like a fox.
I was
It's
driving
red.
down a little country lane. It was quiet as fuck. I was in my loud shit little car, and I see this thing. I'm like, what the fuck is that thing? And I get close. And I'm like, oh fucking hell! Wake Beth and I'm like, it's a badger. It's a badger. And she's like, oh my god. And I stop, pull the handbrake up. I sit and stare at this badger for like 2 minutes, and it's like scurrying around in the grass. I'm like looking at it, and then it goes, oh shit, and sees me then and runs off. I'm like, no wonder they get hit by fucking cars. Like he didn't.
Did I tell
see
you
me.
I nearly killed a bunch of fox cubs the other day?
What?
Fox
No, you
cubs.
didn't,
You
Greg.
remember you were there? We were driving. We were like we went to Asda like 2 a.m. and we were driving back, and we were driving. Remember? And then there's just a bunch of fox cubs in the road. How do you not remember that?
That's the first time you've ever said that to me.
Dude,
I
that
don't know
happened.
Was
if
he asleep?
That happened to us like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was probably... If it was 2 a.m, I'd probably taken my sleep meds.
You were like slurring.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Fox is
Yeah,
back,
so,
fox is-
so there was like 3 fox cubs, and I'm like, and I can swerve onto the other side of the road because I know I can, because I can see there's no cars coming. So I miss them, and I'm thinking to myself, I might have hit one, but I kept driving.
Better go back and make sure.
I didn't go back and make sure. I just kept driving.
Great.
What I see is if I hit one, then the blood and the guts would have come off by the time.
I'm pretty sure I ran over a bird the other day going quite fast.
Also, I nearly pancaked a hedgehog. He was just scurrying across the floor, and I was just seeing him, and I was just like, "Man, I could easily pancake you right now." But I felt.
See,
nice.
Greg always talks about hurting defenseless animals, but he swerves in the road for them, pussy.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go into this story.
Okay,
Yeah, go on.
right.
Bad
So,
news.
if you got any funny stories that you think from your personal life, or it could be something that's happened to a friend that you think will get a little chuckle out of, then please send them in. I want to kind of do like a little bit of a Graham Norton thing, if we think it's a good story or not. If it's worthy of going into the Threeskins story archive or some shit. I don't fucking know.
We stealing stuff from Graham Norton, man. That man's a fucking national treasure.
I love Graham Norton.
Yeah.
No, didn't say anything bad about him. I said I want to do something like
Yeah,
Graham
but
Norton.
we stealing shit from him.
Because it's up for grabs. Fuck's
He
sake.
stole his hair.
Okay, so this is from... Fuck, man. Yeah, and you stole
How
his,
does he laugh
you stole
again?
his fucking sexuality. You fucking-
Hey!
Fuck yourself.
Nothing wrong with dick.
How does he laugh again?
It's like Jimmy Carr, but like really high.
Yeah.
And he makes up. He's like,
Fuck.
I love Graham Norton. He's great.
Go on
Graham
then,
Norton is
go on
fucking
then.
the talk show
Best
king.
talk show.
I love him. Okay, right. So I've lost it now because you took so long. This is from Owen on Instagram, whose Instagram handle is KruegXRS, which is KRUEGXRS. Check him out. He's a really cool guy. He's commented, I think, on most of our stuff since we started.
G.
Big up. And he messaged me and said, well, messaged us. Best place to send your stories in, by the way, is on our Instagram or in the comments of this video. He said, here's a story I think you lot might enjoy. I was train hopping about a year ago because I was a poor motherfucker at the time and I needed to get somewhere, so my plan was as followed. Get into the toilet of the train without looking too suspicious, make grunting noise every so often that sounded like I was taking the most violent shit of all time, and then hey ho, I'd make it off the train without getting searched. Except that isn't how it went. The ticket person came round and some snaky motherfucker grasped on me, so I had the ticket person knocking on the toilet door saying they could force their way in if they had to. Me being the quick thinker that I am, good, big up Owen, the ticket lady bursts in. I've pulled my trousers down and sat on the toilet, cock out and all. I've never seen someone scuttle away from the area around me so quickly. And that's the story of how he got on the train for free. So someone was like, we're coming in, we know you're just hiding there for a ticket, and they go to push the door down and he quickly whips his cock and balls out and sits on the toilet like,
Do you know what's funny?
Genius.
Do you know what's funny? Now that, like...
And it reminded me of Gollum Lady.
If you knew it from one angle, like her view, it's, oh shit, I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
But if you know it from both points of view, it's kind of like a sex crime.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I promise
crime.
from now on, we'll make your stories anonymous. Only you'll know they're yours. We'll bleep out your name. Fuck you, you're a dickhead.
I mean, he's got a point. But
It's not a sex crime.
Look, if I was to do it personally, I was thinking about this.
Why has that annoyed you?
I would lay.
It kind of is.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, getting your cock and balls out for a female on their job.
Well, he
unless they're a
necessarily-
prostitute,
he didn't necessarily know it was a female. He just thought, I've got to make this look authentic. I don't want to be fined for skipping the train.
No,
That's
I'm
fine.
joking. You can get away with that. She bursted it on him. That's even worse.
That's worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was she expecting?
Exactly.
But okay, the best way to do it is not to get your cock and balls out, but instead you lay on the floor. And you make it look like you've had a heart attack or like a seizure.
The toilet roll like up your ass, just half sticking out.
With, like your trousers around your ankles, and they're calling ambulances, and they stop at the next stop, and they get you out, and then
you just run.
Then you're in the ambulance, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm feeling fine now. Can you drop me off?
Yeah. Jump me home.
He's trying to
Don't
get
even
somewhere.
need to get the
for free.
taxi.
Yeah, if you're trying to get somewhere.
The ambulance
for
is the best taxi.
Because look, if you're a poor motherfucker and you can't afford the train, get on the train, pass out, get ambulance, get them to take you where you
Then
need
again,
to go.
in this country, I imagine most trains are probably more on time than most fucking ambulances are. And
Dude,
that's saying
yeah,
something.
that is
It
true.
might be true. I don't know. It's been pretty good for me.
We called an ambulance for my friend who jumped off a bridge and broke his leg.
Yeah, that was
And
funny.
It took ages. It felt like it took
It
forever.
was like half hour to an hour. Yeah, and he's just laying there in this bush with a fucked up leg.
Yeah, and I was pulling like I was pulling this leaf twig and it was underneath his leg and he was like, stop, and I was just like
You are the ultimate prick. I would never want to be with you in any situations of distress.
You were like 13?
Yeah.
And I was like 11?
Wasn't he laughing at you as well when you broke your leg and you were screaming?
No, Matt
wasn't there.
Oh shit! I bet he laughed when he got out.
He laughed when he got into the fucking hospital and met me.
You laughed when I went into the hospital for my ankle.
Yeah, cripple fat boy.
I didn't.
You wrote a song and put it on the internet.
You asked me. Well, you didn't ask me to. I just made it anyway. But...
No, I asked you to film something whilst I was.
Yeah, you said
technically
that you need some filler. So yeah, I wrote a song.
Good fucking.
I haven't wrote a song in a while. That's a pretty good song though.
Okay, so thank you for your story.
Yes, thank you. That was good. That was good. Don't do it though, because it is illegal.
I imagine the cock and balls was just you were in a panic. I don't think
it's a
scare factor. You don't think it's illegal?
I don't think it's illegal.
I mean, if you're going to the toilet,
it's more illegal to burst in on someone.
Yeah, if you're in the toilet, that's a public. That's a private place. You're gonna get your cock out in the toilet.
New beaches. They exist.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're quite right.
You can get cock and balls out of people.
Yeah, but that's like a.
Because you can only get done for it if it's in an area where it's not expected to happen.
Yeah, that's.
It's expected to happen in a toilet.
That is true. I tell you what though, what I was once in a toilet because I used to go on the train to work every day, and so the amount of train journeys I did, I worked there for about 2 years, and I worked 5 days a week. I don't know.
Math.
You learn the math.
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to talk to me about.
So this geezer's bursting for a pee, yeah, and oh man. And he presses the thing, and in this country you press a button, and like some of the trains they have a toilet where the door goes like this around. Yeah, so he's like pressing it, it's not working, and then he keeps pressing it, and it just unlocked, and there was a woman sat on the toilet taking like a piss. Yeah, she was just looking, and like there's like 30 people on the train just staring at her, and she was like trying to like get over to do the closed door thing, and he was tapping it, and it was like I was like, oh my god,
that's horrible, dude. That is a sex crime. That was a sex crime. But
he didn't know she was in there.
Sex crime.
For fuck's sake. Okay, right.
Sex crime.
Thank you for sending that story. If you'd like to send us in stories, please write them in the comments below, or send them to us on our Instagram or any of our personal accounts. We'll get through to that. I'm going to say that was a good story.
Yeah,
good story.
That's a good story.
Good story. I have another story I found as well.
You get to stay in the chair.
Yes, I've seen another story as well, but I will save it for next time. And I've also seen somebody, seeing as now we're actually going to go back to Agony Greg, because I have a few Agony Gregs I'm going to try and find now. Somebody, I just seen a message, but I'll save it for next time, has just replied and said that you gave him some advice and he tried it, and I just briefly read through it. It was the guy who asked how to propose to his girlfriend, and you said stick the ring up his arse, and she put her finger in it and pull out. Do you remember that? Yeah, it was this guy. So I think
how did he do it?
I'll read out. Well, yeah, and he gave us an in-depth thing about how he did it and what happened. But I haven't read through it yet, but I will save it for the next podcast.
Good.
I think that's a good idea.
Before this carries on, we have to shout out Donator, and it's the first one we've had in.
Oh
quite a while.
You do
so,
donators.
I'm gonna say your name is Jose Martinez. I'm very sorry, but I'm pretty sure it is Jose.
Hola.
Hey guys, love the podcast. Sorry I can't donate more, but will in the future. P.S.
All good.
Taco Bell sucks. Lewis, and I'm Mexican, so I know my tacos, you rat.
I don't.
He's fucking right.
I don't give a fuck.
It's shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it is shit, but I love it. McDonald's is shit,
off.
but I love it.
Racist motherfucker going to that racist restaurant owned by white Americans living off Mexican food.
For fuck's sake.
Just like Starbucks, living off Italian coffee.
Coffee, man, that comes from India, mate.
No, but not like mocha and da-da and cappuccino.
Yeah, that's stupid. What language?
Cappuccino.
It's nothing worse than when you go to Starbucks and it's like, oh yeah, I'll just have a coffee. They're like, ooh, would you like an Americano and a cappuccino? And you're like, oh, just a coffee?
Just learn it.
And then, the worst thing, is when they say, "Oh, what size do you want? Do you want it grande? Do you want it vento?" And I'm like, "What the fuck is this fucking crazy ass language you speaking? It's like Latin."
I hate. That's the only reason I don't get into.
Dude, the
'cause I can go
Romans
somewhere
are
and get-
dead. The Romans are dead and buried, man.
They're not.
What? Yeah, they are. Mate, we buried those bitches a long time ago, man. They came over to Britain and we were like, "Oh, fuck off, mate." And then suddenly they collapsed.
Dude, we were still sharing sties with pigs when the Romans came over.
Mate, we
like,
still
with
are.
like civilized.
We still are, man. We're like the most backward ass modern country. No, we're not.
What were we gonna say?
About what? I can't even remember.
Yeah, or you Agony Greg.
Agony Greg.
Yes, well, I've got a couple of Agony Gregs
Go
that
on,
I'm
shoot.
going to read out now.
I think I saw some from Dom.
Yes.
I can always help Dom with things.
I know I had some somewhere else as well, but I'm struggling to
Dominant.
find them. But we can
That's the
save them
best
up.
way to live, is to be dominant.
Okay, so this is from Big King Bacon. He comments on a lot of our videos. He's got two.
Legend.
Big
We'll read them both out.
King
'cause
of
fuck
Bacon.
it. Okay, so the first one is Dear Agony Greg, do you think scientists somewhere have cloned dinosaurs and kept it quiet?
No. That's not much of an Agony Greg kind
No,
of
no.
It's not really, no.
But-
But the point, I will say, I love the question, and Greg will answer it.
I
But the
will
point of
answer
Agony Greg is, it's like an agony aunt. We want you guys to ask us questions about how to improve your love life, or what life advice that you need that you feel like you can't turn to with anybody else, or maybe even confessions. Dark secrets that you hold and how to deal with them. That's the sort of stuff we want to see.
The Cretaceous extinction happened 65 million years ago.
You've started them off on that fucking Batman.
That's
Hang on,
when
let me
the
just
dino-
check the other one's not about fucking dinosaurs.
So the end of the Cretaceous, obviously meteor came, hit the Yucatan Peninsula. Dude, whoever that Spanish Mexican dude is, you can tell us what it's actually pronounced as.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Jose Martinez.
But,
might know
that's where the meteor hit. It hit
big
like
dent.
Central America. So essentially wiped out dinosaurs. 65 million years ago, that's a fucking long time ago. The thing is that DNA degrades over time. Like a lot of things degrade.
Crime scenes, crime scenes degrade
Like,
after a while.
exactly. Get a chair, put it out for 1,000 years, it's fucking gone, mate. It's all disintegrated shit. But that happens to DNA on like a molecular level, and there's just no DNA of dinosaurs, so we can't clone them.
But Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit.
How about this? Is it really?
Shut the fuck up.
How about what if there was? Like there's Area 51.
Aerial 50.
Yeah.
What would they call the dinosaur lab if they made one?
Jurassic Lab.
Oh, that was fucking.
Where is Area 51?
Nevada.
Yeah.
Good, because I was
Or
going to
was it
say
Arizona?
Well, let's just for this instance
Nevada.
say it's Nevada. I was going to say Nevada, rawr.
Oh, okay.
But
No,
okay.
yeah. So it's
So
just
no.
not possible to. We could genetically engineer our own dinosaurs from scratch.
I'll tell you what.
But that's as close as we're gonna
Scratch this. That was not Agony Greg. That was Gerg Sagan.
Oh.
That was Gerg Sagan.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now we've got room for Agony Greg. That was Gerg Sagan. If you want to ask Greg science questions and deep, ask him about the wonders of the world and what being alive means, you want to address it.
Go.
Philosophy,
You want to address it to
Shh.
Oh, dude,
the fuck.
come on.
You want
This isn't
what the
a
fuck?
this isn't a Poor Human podcast. Keep it in your pants. Dude, you are shitting yourself right now. Stop it.
You're fucking.
You give yourself a
weird
nervous
as hell.
hernia.
Okay, yeah. Dude, that stinks, man. You're gonna fucking pass out.
Oh, I feel
If you
so
would
much
like to
better.
ask Greg science-based questions, address your letter as Dear Gerg Sagan. If you want to ask Greg about how to deal with your erectile dysfunction, or how to off your mother-in-law really quick without anyone finding out, then you want to message Agony Greg /cunt. Okay,
Just
So,
shoot.
Can I just
That was
ask you
Gerg
both a
Sagan.
question?
Yeah.
go for it.
Do either of you fart more when you're tired?
Yes. Yeah.
It's a thing.
No.
No. I always say this to Bethany, and she's like, "You're making this up." If I get up really early, or not even necessarily early, if I get up without having a lie in and I open my eyes and I get straight up like I'm in a rush somewhere, it fucks with my bowels all day.
Oh no! If I
all day, I get the worst
in the
stomach. I fart all day long.
in the mornings, I fart so much. But if I get tired at night, I don't fart at all. I don't fart often.
It's weird. Just lack of sleep fucks with my bowels really bad.
I think you just have fucked up bowels in general.
Yeah,
and maybe you just had a few poor days of sleep and you attribute it to that, but you just have bad bowels.
You're quite right.
You might need.
Sorry, Agony Greg.
Okay, thank you, Gerg Sagan, for that. Now we're going to go on to Agony Greg. This is also from Big King Bacon. Right. This one's a little bit more down Agony Cunt's sort of area of expertise.
I've got loads of expertise.
Dear Agony Greg, I was wiping my arse the other day and it went pretty deep. It felt nice, as this is the male G-spot. And can you advise me on how I could explore further?
I've never really explored with my G-spot much. But I'd say start small. A finger.
Yeah, you don't want to go like the
pinky,
full hog.
Yeah, start with a pinky. Then you go for like one of your longer fingers so you can go a bit deeper. Then try the thumb for the thickness.
Apparently that's called plopping thumb.
Then you try 2 fingers, maybe 3 fingers. I mean, I wouldn't say go straight to the fist after that. I'd then go online to lovehoney.com. And
they haven't given us a sponsor, Greg.
Well, yeah,
Shut up.
Well, we're giving you a free deal right now, Love Honey. We're giving you free promotion.
If you go to lovehoney.com and put in the discount code Threeskins, you'll get jack shit.
You can get the one that... Okay, there's this one that looks like a... you have it like... When you have wine... And you
drink wine, Greg.
And you put like that thing in to... when it's like a corked wine and you haven't got screw lids to stop it from like getting old and exposed to the air. Well, people get ones like that and they got like a little thing and you shove that up your bum and like stretches up a bit and goes in.
It looks like a tulip.
Yeah, it looks like a tulip. Yeah,
it does.
So get one of those and then maybe get like an actual dildo. Once you can take a full girth of a dildo, I'd say one with a girth of about maybe that much, but maybe like smaller. It depends.
I remember why we stopped Agony Greg.
Yeah.
But then you can use, and after that you can try your fist. So the thing about the fist is that dimensionally, it's much longer this way than it is this way. So you're gonna have to try and like move it and find direction that it fits with your organs best. A lot of people shape it like that, so it's like a snake going up your butt. After that. This is where people start to get adventurous. This is where people start getting the Buzz Lightyear,
the concrete.
Full circle.
I mean, I'd say the ultimate form of anal insertion and anal play is found in what people call a shock video. It's not that shocking. It's where a man puts a jar up his butt and it cracks. Thing is that people like to put fragile stuff up there because it's like because then you've got the danger and the pleasure. So you got
there's no fucking pleasure involved in that. If there is a short
going
lived
up your butt, and you got the danger, there might crack, but it might not.
It's like skydiving.
Well, that guy who nicked Tesla's light bulb and had to shove it up his ass to make it work.
What, Thomas Edison?
Yeah,
that happened.
I think that probably did happen. Thomas Edison was probably like, back then. One thing I don't get about like Victorian times and stuff, like apparently they weren't that crazy in the sheets back then. It's like, what did people do for fun? If they weren't just fucking them.
Everyone was on drugs.
They went and saw Shakespeare and...
Ah, shit, I forgot they were on, like, meth.
Wait, what time did you say?
Like, the Victorians?
Oh, they just sort of botted
long
around
dresses and stuff, man.
Yeah, you've seen Downton Abbey.
Adopted, like...
I actually haven't seen Downton Abbey.
Adopted warehouse children to like, do work for them and then feed them.
Another thing, man.
And...
Back in the day, before hygiene, sex. No hygiene, sex. No wonder, like, blowjobs weren't common back then, man. Damn! Imagine that.
You got a good point.
You ever had sex and then like not washed your dick, and then you wake up the next morning and you're taking a pee and you're just like, you know the smell. It's a horrid smell.
Yeah, it is like an entire fishmonger's.
Oh fucking hell!
Yeah.
Oh no!
It's interesting.
Boris Johnson wants to bring those fisheries back.
There you go.
Fucking hell! Right. Thank you, Big King Bacon, for your Agony Greg. I believe I have one more from Dom Duick, Dom Train. Okay, I don't know why I said the Dom train. That's the weirdest thing I've ever fucking said.
You're such a fucking weird person.
I know.
Man.
Okay, dear Agony Greg / cunt. Like Starman.
How dare you call me that?
Why don't the fans get a few hours warning? Oh, before you were going live, I missed the last one. I hadn't read that before I screenshotted it.
What live? What are we talking about?
That's how prepared we are.
Probably.
We haven't done a live stream on the Threeskins podcast in a while. Maybe we should do that.
No. What happened is we went live with that premiere thing, so you didn't miss us going live.
Yeah.
It just went out.
Yeah, I think we're
as a
gonna start premiering a lot of our podcasts because then you guys get in the little chat room and stuff. But a lot of people did think it was live. It's not live, but you guys can sit in that little chat, or you can just choose to watch.
Yeah,
them
it wasn't
afterwards.
live. It was
premiere. We will do live podcasts in the future, but it takes a lot because it's not the same as recording a normal podcast.
Yeah,
it's
the main issue
difficult.
is quality, and if the quality isn't good and we've recorded a stream, then we've got one podcast that sounds so much shitter. Yeah, to be honest, this one's probably going to sound shit because of the fucking fan.
Yeah, apologies for the fan as well, but
We will try and cancel it out with some little noise trick
Matt
shit,
would have
but-
like melted like the Wicked Witch of the West.
He's
if we
melting,
hadn't.
look at him, he's dying.
No sweat.
We had to keep going
Oh.
for breaks so he could go outside and put his face in front of the garden hose and then come back in.
Yeah, I love that girl.
The one that lives in your garden.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's actually multiple. I'm so tired.
Fuck's sake.
Me and Lewis, by the time this has gone out, will have gone to that rap battle thing.
Oh yeah, we're going to a rap battle event. We should probably talk about that actually. It's
Yeah.
for a really good cause. So me and Matt, we can start talking about our fucking selves now, can't we?
Yeah.
We're going to that bit. Fuck off, Greg, you fucking dinosaur gay boy.
I'm so tired.
Dude,
So-
rap is for dinosaurs. How old are you, man? That's old people shit, man. That's 90s.
So me and Matt are going to a battle rap event in London for a man called Pete Cashmore, who was... He kind of led the way for UK rap battles to sort of get out in the open. He worked in Nuts magazine and he worked for a couple of other journalists.
Between like rap battles, there's like a topless woman coming out with like a
I
ball
wish,
saying,
I wish, man.
Round
But
one,
no,
round two.
Pete had suffered with mental health issues for a while and I suppose you could say lost his battle quite recently. So all the people in battle rap and UK battle rap are coming together for a little event. All the money is going to the charity mental health awareness, which is really cool. And me and Matt haven't been to a rap battle event in like 4 or 5 years.
4 years.
4 years. So we thought this one would be cool to go to. So yeah.
And the card
If you like
looks
rap
sick.
and you think that stuff's important, maybe I'll put the link to the donation page in there or something.
And if it goes up on the Premier Battles YouTube channel, look for us in the background.
Ah, yeah. I don't think it will. Be cool. I don't even know if it's being filmed actually. I'm not too sure.
I imagine
Is
they
it?
film most of them.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's just because it was like it's a small charity event, you know, just for.
Maybe.
It makes sense to film them because it'd be nice to watch them back.
People film everything these days.
This is true.
We
Anyway,
live
yeah,
in
so that's
the
what me and Matt are up to. What are you up to at the moment, Greg?
I don't even know where I am at
Standard.
the moment.
It's pretty
I'm
standard
so
with
tired.
you, Greg.
Yeah, me and Greg's so tired.
Yeah. Busy,
Oh,
man.
man,
We've
much
been busy.
Greg, you've been busy.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've been busy,
boy.
man. I've been fucking doing water slides and shit, man. It's so tired.
Oh, so busy. You must be so tired
I've got an
playing
idea
on
for
water
that.
slides.
Water slides are fun though. I'll tell you what, man. I've been having great.
What
fun.
if we had...
You need to do a beer slide.
No, what if we had the sandpaper? Okay, guys. Hope you've enjoyed that. Donation link down below.
Well done.
Thank you again,
Without-
Jose Martinez. Thank you, Dominic, and thank you, the man on the train. Can't remember your name.
Owen.
Owen.
I believe his name's Owen. His Instagram name's written in like
And
quite funky handwriting.
what
I
else
can't-
was it?
It goes by Krug XS
Big-
on Instagram.
King Bacon.
Big King Bacon. Thank you for your Gergsagen. We'll count it as a Gerg. Wasn't a good agony, Greg. Very good Gergsagen. Yeah, thanks Dom for your agony cunt.
And someone asked for Greg to do a dinosaur podcast. I think he might do one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can we not be in it?
No, I'm doing a dinosaur.
Can we do a
podcast.
one skin dinosaur podcast?
Nah, we're doing free.
What if we're taking it in turns doing the topics now? You're up next.
Yeah.
Nah, you guys have got a long way to go into
Nah,
one
man.
next.
I got a good
do an
idea for
interesting
something.
topic because Matt, what you do is you get a general thing like movies, then you get some stupid questions that you got off like cracked article or something, and then that's it. Whereas we do intense research. Lewis sat and read nuclear physics theories for days for this podcast. And what do you do?
Yeah, I definitely didn't just go and watch like some gameplay footage of Fallout and like was like, yeah, that's a good topic.
Entertainment.
Dude, man, I'm entertained.
I always pick stuff that I know that you'll be interested you'll be interested in,
well
and you can both talk about together.
Well, sorry
and
if I
with me.
didn't achieve that. I thought you
I'm not
two
saying
would
you
both
didn't.
be
Some people
interested.
I'm
said
just
that
saying
my
that when-
podcast was one of the best ones we've had in a while.
It was good. I'll give you it, Greggy. It was good. It was very well thought out. You did very good. But
Don't
Matt,
give that face,
Matt
man.
does have a point that once you get fucking 35 podcasts in, it does get a little bit.
It gets difficult.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, I just want to talk about like Smash and Grace. But you notice I don't talk about Smash and Grace.
We haven't done that in a while. We need to go back to our roots. More agony cunt and more grave smashing.
Well, no more grave.
You're kind of you go through phases, don't you? You're kind of done with it.
I've retired the grave man for the while. He's never gonna go away.
No.
You know what I mean?
A part of him lives within you.
He's like, I'm
The
sort of
medication's working.
yeah,
then.
I'm like Harvey Dent. You know what I mean? Like
Harvey Bent. Harvey Price.
yeah. So I am Harvey Dent. I switch every now and then, but if I get medicated, I'm alright. You know what I mean?
Good shit, man.
The grave's in there.
I don't know if you can play the Threeskins on keyboard, can't you?
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, do it.
Did you enjoy? Yes, you did.
Yeah,
because
so
you clicked the like button already.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed today's podcast. I don't know who's doing a topic next. Do you want to do another topic? Is Matt retiring from topics for a little bit?
I'll do one.
You can do one. Okay, yeah, let us know if you enjoyed today's podcast. Please send in your Agony Greg submissions, your own personal stories, Gerg Sagan requests, whatever you want. As long as you title it appropriately so we can look through it later and we don't get Gerg Sagan and Agony Greg mixed up. Social media links are all in the description as normal. Please go and check all of those out. Our own personal stuff and Threeskins stuff.
Oh fuck! I've just.
I feel pretty good.
I've just gone into a new town in Legend of Zelda.
See you later, guys. What a shambles. What a shambles. You're fucking... I can smell that.